Good morning. The day today is 20th of September. It is 7:15 in the morning. This is the EURUSD 5-minute chart. Market is in a trading range. So my plan is to wait for the market to come down here and buy, or for the market to come up here and sell. I'll buy the close of this candle to buy. Buy here and scale and lower if it was to come lower. Let's see. We have three good looking bear bars, and then this is the first attempt to reverse. So I expect this attempt to fail and for the market to push still a little bit lower. Maybe market will make some sort of a double bottom, wedge bottom, whatever. Maybe market could just fail here and keep pushing higher. Assuming that could still come down here to this wedge. So 1, 2, and 3 will come down to this wedge. Yes, I want to be anticipating that we still could go a little bit lower, and this is why I have a stop loss far here and half position, because I'm willing to scale in lower. And maybe the whole premise is wrong. I mean, that was a very good short setup up here. This trend line work as resistance, we come back again to it and work as resistance, and then we come back a third time, and this is usually a very good short setup, reliable most of the time. What I expect is going to happen, bears will short the close of this bull bar. So bears will expect, hey, first attempt to reverse is likely to fail, and they're gonna short the close, and markets will push a little bit lower, and then I'll buy more. The way this bull candle formed immediately at the open, and how it bounced all the way up here, showing me that I'm not the only person who's thinking this, right? A lot of bulls also bought at the close of the candle, at the close of the bear candle, but lots of traders would wait to see a high too. So first attempt, and then pull back, and then a second attempt, and then they go long on the second attempt, and this is when I'm gonna add to my position. Honestly, the way this is looking, it looks like we could come for a measured move down. So I'm not comfortable at all with the way this is looking. It looks like we could easily come for a measured move down. So a measured move down would be I'm not done. Would be somewhere down here. 76. Yep. I'm not sure if I should get out of my position at break even, or I should wait for a candle close to just see. So I'm gonna wait for a candle close. I don't want to judge any candle while it's forming. Well, the way I see this, that this has, I would say, higher probability of going lower than going higher. I know we're near bottom of the range, but we have a double bottom and failed. Could be that 1, 2, and 3, and this is like double. It's a wedge, the double bottom, and then the third push lower. Maybe. So I don't want to rush to close my position, but I expect bears to seal the close of this bull candle. So I want to wait and see. Here it comes, candle closed. And bears immediately stepped in. That's what I'm expecting. So I wanna use some logic here. Bears who sold down here, what are they thinking now? They're thinking, this is likely to fail, and the market will come back down again, and we can get out a break even, or with a small win. So because they are thinking that the market is coming lower again, they might be selling more, so scaling in higher, so they can get out break even at this entry and win at the second entry. Bears who sold down here, maybe they're feeling a little bit screwed, but I also believe they're not that worried, and they're also thinking, well, this is the first attempt to reverse, it's likely to fail, and the market will come down, and then we're gonna get out at break even. But for now, they are trapped. So let's see how the market is going to react when it comes back down here. And if I see that the market is reacting in a way that tells me bulls will step in and take control, I would buy more. If I see that the market is comfortable being down here then we have bulls are trapped and market is likely to push lower. Market is clearly forming a bear channel. And what does this mean? Well, it means two things. It means the bulls who bought down here actually should have expected a bear channel and bought down here instead of here. Anyway, it means two things. Strong bears would sell near this trend line and take profits near the trend channel line. Bulls would buy near the trend channel line and take profits near the trend line. Good, okay. If I remember, Albrook said something like 70% of bear channels have bull breakout. And 70% of bull channels has bear breakout. I think he said something like that. What does this mean now? Well, I don't know when the breakout is going to happen. So I'm not going to hold and hope for a breakout. I think if the market was to come up here, I would take profit and look to actually open a short position. This candle closed. Looking good for the bulls. Bears who shorted down here, they must be worried. I mean, especially that weak bears shorted down here and shorted down here. Strong bears likely they shorted up here. Yeah, somewhere along this trend line. Bears who shorted down here, I think their stop losses up here, maybe. And then they're gonna scale in higher, and then they're gonna exit out of their positions here, maybe. Anyway, I'm not playing the scenarios in my head. I'm playing what's in front of me on the chart. And what's in front of me, I get a bull candle, good looking, has a little bit of a tail on the top here, and then this candle is still forming. Bear argument would be this is a bear breakout, pull back to 60% retracement or something like that, and then continuation would be. It's a pretty strong argument, especially if the market is actually in a bear channel. Bull argument would be it's a bear breakout. That's a bull breakout. First attempt to reverse is likely to fail, and we could get a second leg higher. Plus, market is actually part of a trading range, and I took a long position near bottom of the range, and this could be a two-leg trap. One pull back two, or one pull back two. I don't know, but I'm gonna take profit soon. I think I'll take profits here. Got no measured move just based on this bull candle. I'm not gonna rush. I don't know why I want to rush myself. I just wait and see. Yeah, I'll wait and see. I feel like I'm rushing myself. I'm gonna be waiting here. I want to be hopeful a little bit. It's trading range, so optimism is not in my favor here. Trading range or bear channel, bulls would buy down and bears would sell up. I guess I just want to follow. So I'm going to be taking profits here. Now I close my position. And yeah, I'm going to wait for my next setup. So I'm actually thinking I should open a short position now. But honestly, I'm expecting this first attempt to reverse this three very strong looking bull bars to fail. And market will still push a little bit higher. So I want to open a short position here. I'm hesitant because I believe market will still push a little bit higher. So I'm gonna wait for like one or two candles. I just want to see how the market is going to react around this area here, and if I believe bears would step in, I'll take a short position. Part of me is feeling like I rushed to close my position. I should have waited a little bit longer. Yeah, because the idea that bears who sold down here, they did not get an opportunity to get out at break even. They had no opportunity to get out. So most of them would just wait for their stops to get hit. So even market is now near top of the range. I expect a little bit of more. I cannot long here, because if I long here, I'm going to have my stop loss down here. Just, I don't know. I'll wait. Yeah, so exactly. This is, you see how this one is the biggest candle that happened so far. And it's because most of the stop losses are up here, here, here. So they got triggered, and you see this cascade candle. Hmm. Well, I don't want to be short in this, that's for sure. Yeah, taking a short position here is not an option, I guess, now. I think I want to see any bear candle, and I'm gonna long it. So any bear candle closing near its low, and I'll buy, because I would bet that any bear candle would fail, and market will push at least a little bit higher. Okay, so because I was using logic, and here when I took profits, I used emotions, not logic. I just wanted to take the profit because I don't want to give it back. But the logic was saying that all these short traders are trapped and they have stop losses up here, and then we're gonna have a big candle. And I believe I should have taken profits here, not here. Yeah, so I think I want to stick to the logic just a little bit more. And this looks like a buy climax. I'm not buying again immediately. I'm not buying immediately here. Buy climax could be followed by red candle, or maybe more, but at least a red candle. I wanna, yeah, I wanna go back, 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 back. Maybe something like this. What? Here you had this breakout, and then it was a buy climax, and then you got a bear candle, and then, well, buying this bear candle was not bad. But I prefer to buy up here and have my stop loss here. I guess than buying here with a stop loss down here. I don't know. Another example would be here when the market was clearly in something that looks similar. Bear channel. And then we had this breakout here. Most of the traders having stop losses here or here would get hit here, and then that's a buy climax. We get two bear candles. Small doji here and a doji there. This bull candle took the low. So lower low, lower low, lower low, and then went all the way up. Could I buy here with a stop loss down here? I could try this and see how would it work. Another example would be where, man, not this one, no. I think it was 15th of July. Well, this one is a good example as well of a market that was in a bear channel, and then we had the breakout, and then you just get one bear candle here for a continuation, but market ended up coming back to it as a double bottom. And again, Albrook said 70% of bear channels will have bull breakout, and all of these are reasons why I should have kept my trade going. But yeah, just when you let your emotions take control, this is what happens. Anyway, there was the 15th of what? 15th of August, I guess. Yeah, 15th of August. Yeah, that's 16th of August. This one here, because I sat through it, watching, and I couldn't take any position. So we had the breakout. You could say, hey man, the breakout was, I don't know, up here, whatever. At the breakout, and then we have a bear candle, and taking a long position here was not a bad idea. So I believe taking a long position here would be a good idea. I'm gonna have a stop down there. So I'll buy after 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in. And I'm gonna be having a stop loss down here. I'll just wait. Wouldn't do anything, just wait. A part of me thinking this market could be coming up here to 600. Yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna let this stop loss get hit. So this is just a stop loss to protect my account, but most likely I'll not let it get hit. I'm not gonna let the market come all the way down and let it get hit. I want to reassess the market after each bar. And if I believe the market will still push even lower, then I wouldn't want to sit and just lose more money, because that would be bad trade management. If I believe the market is going lower, then I just exit. And yeah, taking profits here was a mistake. I just want to move on and see what happens next. I'm actually not sure if the market wouldn't sell off at this resistance. So maybe the market will come here and then we'll start to sell off. And I want to be ready if the market would do such thing. Or if the market will come up here and then bears would step in, but then bulls will screw them up, and then bears would get trapped, and then the market would rally for a measured move up. That would be really nice. This candle here is interesting to see, and it's not what I'm expecting from the market at this moment. I didn't buy here to see a candle that looks like this. So what this candle is doing basically, these are bulls who bought up here. Once the market came back again to their entries, they went at a break even because they are not comfortable. So you have, and bears would see this and then they would step in, I guess, below this candle. So just the formation here, this does not look good. This is the second attempt to come up here. Okay, a second attempt to come up here, and the market immediately coming back lower. Again, I'm going to judge this on a candle close, but this doesn't really look good. But for now, bears who shorted down here are trapped, but bulls who bought up here are not that comfortable. They are getting out of their positions. You can see that. I'm gonna wait for a candle close, but this does not look good, and I'm thinking I should exit now. Yeah, but I would wait for a candle close. I think I'll close my position here because I believe this market is coming lower. So I said it's coming lower because market came up here twice. Both times was rejected. So we have this micro double top, it's double top. Bulls who bought up here are not comfortable. And you can see that the market is coming down and it's okay, right? So when it comes up, it's immediately finding resistance and coming back down. But when the market comes down, oh, there's some sort of support here as well. Bears who shorted are getting out, yeah, but I believe market will still push a little bit lower. And if it was to come up here again and have like some sort of breakout momentum, I would I would buy the breakout. Yeah, this doji here tells me that neither bulls nor the bears are confident, and it's understandable because market is in a trading range, and we are near top of the range. We had a breakout of the bear channel, but again we're still high in the range. Bulls are hoping this breakout would have a second leg up, and bears are hoping, well, this breakout will fail like most breakouts and would reverse back down, especially that this V-shaped reversal here does not have any retest. But I don't think anyone who sold down here is still holding. I think most of the traders who sold down here actually took their loss on this bar here. Okay, just based on this, on these 1, 2, 3 candles here, how they're overlapping, I think market could begin a new trading range. Or I don't know, but yeah, I think I'll end it here for today. Tomorrow, I'll see.